that you cannot compare meditation international to meditation in India, because Indian culture has had meditation for like ages now, and though now it's more yoga and rituals, but it was always there. So people knew this concept of guru, concept of realization, and these heavy words which outer people didn't know. So it was at first difficult when Swamiji first went to UK. I still remember how people were looking at him with doubts that is he gonna like loot us like any other guru loots us every time. But at the end, obviously he didn't ask for a single penny, and they felt ashamed that, oh my god, we were misunderstanding this guy, and he's not the guy that we thought he was. And then they collected some money, and somebody said, no, it's okay, keep it with you, use it for the Samarpan Prachar in your country. So, and that's how it started off in UK, and similar happened in Germany and other countries as well. That the first approach is always a bit, they're doubtful, that I don't know how it's gonna happen. I think people here connect to Swamiji just because of the experiences and not because of the background of having a guru in their life. I think maximum people came here in outer countries to us because they experienced really good things. For them, they can call it miracles. For us, it's experiencing your own soul. So yeah, that's my take on people outside. When I first went to UK, it was obviously 15 years after Samarpan Meditation was already spread in UK, and I remember how they met me as a kid when I was 6-7 years old. They used to come for Guru Purnima and Chaitanya Mahotsav, 20-30 people, and all of them expecting me to speak English, but I was a little dumb that way, so couldn't speak much with them. But I was really intrigued to know who they are and their accents and everything, so I used to go and try to talk with them in the language of signs. And they managed to talk to me as well. They were so sweet that they wanted to talk to me, They did not just let me go because, oh, she can't speak English, like just let go. But they did talk to me. They did try their best to befriend me. And that was very sweet because that gave me a push to learn English for them, at first place. And that's how actually I came into learning English and taking that more seriously. I didn't know that this would be helping me here now this much. And then when I went to UK, and I could see the same kind of a welcome that I had years ago when they came to my own country. And this cheerfulness, their love for me and Swamiji and the whole family and Samarpan Meditation was just beyond expectation, and it really felt me in my heart. And I did feel this kind of a connection which I never felt with any other country. When I landed to UK, I'm like, have I been here before? Like, was I here? Because it was my first time in the country, so I didn't know how to react to that. And then I went to St. David's, and oh my goodness, I felt like I do know this place, like I've been here definitely, but of course not in this life. Maybe some other life, Swamiji will know better, but he never tells me. So I somehow feel that when you have got heart-to-heart connections, then the boundaries doesn't really matter. And like Swamiji says that wherever I go, I have the same world around me. I have the same kind of people. I have the same love that I get from them wherever I go. And I have experienced the same too. No matter whichever part of the world I am in, I have very beautiful people, and it's their nature, it's their original nature. Like, they are like that, they are beautiful, but you need to go beyond that to know them. And Samarpan Meditation, I think, helps that, because when you meditate, you just cannot cover yourself with other shields, you're just what you are. And that's the reason. And what I found out in all these years is that everybody is that pure and beautiful soul, just the country and their name is different. Germany had also had a similar start. I think Benita was the first one to bring Swamiji to Germany. She had it in UK or Canada, I guess, I'm not sure that. But yeah, it started off with 1 or 2 people in Germany, and yeah, for a long time it was just one of those 2-3 people who used to come to India until Sohamji came in. But Swamiji always says that it was their constant practice and hope to do the prachar in each city of Samarpan, in each city of Germany that led us to Swamiji, and then Swamiji brought all their disciples to us, which I'm very thankful to. He's such a sweetheart. And well, what it is today, what I see now, like this day when we are in the retreat center, oh my goodness, we have 400 people here, and I never expected Germany to have 400 or more sadhaks ever, because there were 5 to 6 or to hand counted 10 people for ages. And from how it started, and because of the language differences, culture is still similar to that of UK, but language was another problem because nobody knew German and the Germans didn't know much of English. So that was another challenge to face in Germany. But I think, like I said, the language of love, the language of meditation is beyond anything else. So our meditation made us connect, or made them connect to us or to Swamiji, which led Samarpan Meditation grow in Germany like this, which I really appreciate. And people everywhere I see are so beautiful, and Germans too are just so gentle to me and to everybody. And if even you are here in the retreat, you also felt that belongingness and that love that they give to you all, and that's something I love about it, and I feel like coming here every year for that. So you asked me to say 3 things. I think I just have one thing to say. I'm not gonna preach anybody, I'm too young to do that. But Samarpan Meditation has only one big motto, which is one world, one family. We believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, and I think we are pretty close to that now. We have got almost 25-30 countries now who are meditating, and the only thing I would want you all is that you should not only be connected to Swamiji, but also you should be connected to the Samarpan family, you know. That's when we'll become one family, one world, one family. So I would say, when you come to some international retreats, or you're coming to Guru Purnima, you're coming to Chaitanya Mahotsav, instead of being crazy only about Swamiji, you should also go around, talk to people. You might not know that today you're in London, tomorrow you want to go and settle down in Canada. You have friends there. I mean, it's a family. You can just go and talk to them, like, can I stay with you for like one day? I'll find my way otherwise. And that's what family is for, right? I mean, I have felt that I have been traveling to so many countries with Swamiji. I don't have to worry about where I'm gonna stay, because people, they treat us like a family too, and I'm sure that they'll treat you too as a family. I'm sure if you come to India, we'll have space for you, and I'm extremely happy to know that I'm sure that even when I come to your place, or when anybody from Samarpan family, from India, from Japan, from Canada, comes to your place, you'd have a cute little family, new family in your house welcoming. So that would make one big, gigantic, peaceful family in this world. And also, don't be shy if you're going to a new country. Suppose you're a student and you're going out to learn in some different country where you don't know whom to go, where to go, is there any meditator or not. You can always start up your own thing. You can always start up your center. You can always contact us, contact somebody authorized who can give you details about the centers in that country, and you'll always feel homely. You don't have to be afraid of you starting up something new and you don't know where to go. And that's what I think Samarpan family is all about. We are one world and we are one family.